Hey guys, it's Tom Cherriams with the FujiNet project, and I wanted to make a quick video, call it part 2 of the power of protocol adapters, where I show that protocol adapters can be used not only for dealing with, say, TNFS file servers, but you can also use them to, for example, take a file down from a web server, edit it, and then put it back up on the web server using the HTTP protocol adapter and WebDAV functionality on your web server. Now, I won't go into the configuration of WebDAV on your web server here, but I will assume that that is already configured and that you have user authentication set up. What I'm going to do is show basically this working from my setup here. To start, we need to take and enter in the login credentials we're going to use for the WebDAV server. And we use NLOGIN to do this. We set the username and the password. And it'll come back to the CPM prompt, and when we're done, we can use the nget tool to fetch down index.htm here. Now, for reference, we have a page over here on the web server, fujinettesting.errata.online. And if we look at the source, it's a pretty simple little piece of HTML. View page source. Nothing really big to write home about, but it's here nonetheless. We'll keep this up for reference, and we will use nget to pull it down. We enter in the URL. And we want to store the file here as index.htm. Within a few moments, it connects to the web server, pulls the file down, and we can have a look at it. As you can see right there, matches up. Well, let's go ahead and edit it. We'll go ahead and start ed, and we're going to take and pull the file into the buffer. Okay. Come down a little bit, and we're going to take and modify this just a little bit. Now, kill the line. And let's actually go back a little bit. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing here. Okay, Control Z, and let's have a look. Okay, looks good so far. We'll go ahead and save the edit. And then we'll use the input command, which is the complement of nget, to put this back onto the web server. Oh, still got glitches in the drive code. Still working on the firmware, fellas. Okay, so here we go. Source file name, index.htm. And the URL is the opposite. Same thing as before. We're just doing the opposite here. fujinettesting.errata.online/index.html. We go ahead, write out the finished file. It gets uploaded. We come back to the CCP, and if we look, we can see the file has been modified. Sure enough, if I take and refresh it, we can see that we've made the change. The power of protocol adapters.